Here we go. Yep, for football. At 9:10. Here we go. This is break 927, the 2020-21 Contenders basketball. One box, pick your team. We got 10 cards in each pack, 12 packs per box. We got a thick boy right in here, but it is going to be a filler. We have Jonas Valanciunas of the Grizzlies, followed by Ben Simmons of Philadelphia, Gordon Hayward of Charlotte, Kawhi Leonard of the Clippers, and then we have a playoff out of 249. It is going to be Patty Mills of the Spurs. Yes, sir, Joe. Followed by John Wall of the Houston Rockets, Joel Embiid of Philadelphia, Goran Dragic of Miami, Montrezl Harrell of the Los Angeles Lakers, and Kevin Durant of Brooklyn. So they were meant to be spaced 20 minutes apart on the eBay breaks on eBay. I apologize about that, the timing being off for y'all right there. We have Buddy Hield of the Sacramento Kings, Luka Doncic of Dallas, Patty Mills of the Spurs, Kevin Love of Cleveland, Bradley Beal of Washington, and then we have a Rookie of the Year. He came in like a LaMelo Ball. Holy smokes. There we go. And that LaMelo Ball is going to Josh. Followed up by Lauri Markkanen, Jamal Murray, Mitchell Robinson of the Knicks, and RJ Barrett of the Knicks. Thanks, Jan, for the water. Jan, really keeping me hydrated tonight. I need to just have you at my house all the time. My water intake would be phenomenal. John Morant of the Grizzlies, followed by Lonzo Ball of the Pelicans, Anthony Davis of the Lakers, Jaren Jackson of the Grizzlies, and then a lottery ticket, Tyrese Halliburton of the Sacramento Kings going to Josh. Followed up by Devin Booker of Phoenix, James Harden of Brooklyn, Bam Adebayo of Miami, Kemba Walker of Boston, and Jarrett Culver of Minnesota. We will not be closing out 853 with live bidding, but you know what? Someone can take all those spots and take 15% off it with the promo code 15June26. Trey Young of the Hawks, John Collins of the Hawks, Brandon Ingram of the Pelicans, Blake Griffin of the Detroit Pistons, followed by Terry Rozier of the Charlotte Hornets, and then we have the rookie ticket, Aaron Naismith of the Boston Celtics, and that is going to Edward. Followed up by Fred VanVleet, Christian Wood of Houston, Kelly Oubre Jr. of Golden State, and Seth Curry of Philadelphia. And folks, if you're enjoying basketball, you have a chance to get in another basketball break on NBA Hoops. 3-team random is left right there. NBA Hoops 3-team random. There's one spot left. We have a CJ McCollum of Portland, Damian Lillard of Portland, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander of Oklahoma City, Nikola Vucevic of Orlando, and then a superstar from Brooklyn. It is going to be Kevin Durant of the Nets. Kevin Durant of the Nets. And that is going to be going 2 going to Mr. CEO. It did not happen yet. It will happen at 9:10. Followed by Chris Paul Sweet Shots. Chris Paul Sweet Shots. Chris Paul of the Phoenix Suns. And he's really having a year for them. It'll be at 9:10. And also, you can always see the schedule right at the bottom of the screen. We got Donovan Mitchell of Utah. Andre Drummond of Cleveland. Jimmy Butler of Miami, Eric Bledsoe of New Orleans, and Colin Sexton of Cleveland. We have De'Aaron Fox of Sacramento, Markelle Fultz of Orlando, holding on for a hero. It is Tyler of the Miami Heat, followed by Davis Bertrand of the Wizards, Steph Curry of Golden State. And then we're going to have a lottery ticket, and it is Isaac Okoro of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Isaac Okoro of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Followed by Domantas Sabonis of the Pacers, Chris Paul of Phoenix, Aaron Gordon of Orlando, and Steven Adams of New Orleans. No worries. Thanks for joining us tonight. Draymond Green of Golden State. It could be just dependent, Derek. It could be the video setting that you have it on your YouTube. Jonas Valanciunas of Memphis. Ben Simmons for Philadelphia. Gordon Hayward of Charlotte. Kawhi Leonard of the Clippers. And then we're going to have a James Harden MVP contenders from the Brooklyn Nets. Followed up by John Wall of the Houston Rockets, Joel Embiid of Philadelphia, Goran Dragic of the Heat, and Montrezl Harrell of the Lakers. We have a filler right there. Followed up by Drew Holiday of the Milwaukee Bucks, Kyle Kuzma of the Lakers, Zion Williamson of the Pelicans, DeAndre Ayton of Phoenix, and then out of 75, a conference finals version of Kevin Durant of the Brooklyn Nets. Followed by Michael Porter Jr., Kyle Lowry of the Raptors, Chris Middleton of Milwaukee, Tobias Harris of Philadelphia, and Derrick Rose of the Knicks. We have Kyrie Irving of Brooklyn, Sekou Doumbouya of Detroit, Jason Tatum of the Celtics, Devonta Graham of Charlotte, Yusuf Nurkic of Portland, a Sweet Shots, Bam Adebayo of the Heat. Followed by Julius Randle of the Knicks, Andrew Wiggins of Golden State, Karl Anthony Towns of Minnesota, and Rui Hachimura of the Wizards. We have Rudy Gobert of Utah, the Jazz, followed by Marvin Bagley of the Sacramento Kings, Kristaps Porzingis of Dallas, Giannis of Milwaukee, a lottery ticket, Aaron Naismith. We already got the on-card auto, and now we've got the lottery ticket, Aaron Naismith of the Celtics going to Edward, followed by Victor Oladipo of Houston, Al Horford of Oklahoma City, Nikola Jokic of Denver, Miles Bridges of Charlotte, and Eric Gordon of Houston. We have Miles Turner of the Pacers, Zach LaVine of Chicago, Klay Thompson of Golden State, Karis LeVert of Indianapolis, Pascal Siakam of Toronto, and then our auto is going to be R.J. Hampton. R.J. Hampton of the Denver Nuggets, and that is going to Josh. followed by PJ Washington Jr. of Charlotte, Carmelo Anthony of Portland, Paul George of the Clippers, and Malcolm Brogdon of the Pacers. And our last pack here. We have Kobe White of Chicago, Bojan Bogdanovic of the Jazz, Russell Westbrook of Washington, followed by Jaylen Brown of the Celtics, a Rookie of the Year, Obi Toppin of the New York Knicks. Followed up by DeMar DeRozan of San Antonio, DeAndre Hunter of Atlanta, LeBron James of the Los Angeles Lakers, D'Angelo Russell of Minnesota, and LaMarcus Aldridge of the Spurs. Alrighty, let's run down some of these hits. We have the Bam Adebayo Sweet Shots from the Miami Heat, followed up by the conference final out of 75, Kevin Durant of the Brooklyn Nets going to Mr. CEO. The Sweet Shots, Chris Paul of the Phoenix Suns going to Nathan. And the Patty Mills out of 249 of the Spurs going to Joshua. And now on to the featured cards. We've got the superstar, Kevin Durant of the Nets, going to Mr. CEO, followed by a Rookie of the Year, Obi Toppin of the Knicks, to Joshua. We have 3 lottery tickets, Isaac Okoro of the Cavs, Aaron Naismith of the Celtics, and Tyrese Halliburton of the Sacramento Kings. Tyrese going to Josh, Isaac Okoro of the Cavs to Wyatt, and Aaron Naismith of the Celtics to Edward. Our 2 autos are going to be Aaron Naismith going to Edward and RJ Hampton of the Nuggets going to Joshua. And then he came in like a LaMelo Ball. And it is LaMelo Ball of the Charlotte Hornets going to Josh. And we are magging up this Aaron Naismith as well. I just realized, and I apologize about that, it is out of 10. Edward getting the out of 10 Aaron Naismith RC. And that is the end of break number 927.